welcome back. It's your lady Catherine, her real hotness, and I'm so happy to see you guys. So today I want to talk about something that every one of us has had an experience with, either good or bad. I'm talking about experience with public transportation. At one point or the other, something has happened and you had to take public transportation. By public transportation, I don't just mean downfall buses, I mean the BRT, the LSBL, the other buses, basically a vehicle that's not yours that you had to pay for the services. It could be a cab, a taxi, anything. So basically, we're going to talk about experiences. And I have a handful of experiences. Okay, let's start with buses. So, talking about conductors, there are different types of conductors. There's the wale pẹ̀lú change here. There's the ewole mawa change. And at the end of the day, they marry you. Like, how do you marry two people that don't even know each other because of change? How does that happen? But anyways, let's now talk about the fact that the conductor told you in the first place, wale pẹ̀lú change here. You said you have change. You now entered, you're now hoping that the person sitting beside you also has change. And then it turns out the person too has the amount that you have, and then it becomes a problem, and at the end of the day they have to marry you to somebody. But I've actually had good experiences and bad experiences. Yes, I've met very nice cab drivers. Like the other day I took a cab and I don't know, I couldn't pay him, it wasn't going, and he said, you know what, just give me your number, I'll call you. You can send my money data. I'm like, okay. Like, not everyone would do that. Most people would not let you go till they get their money. But I've had terrible experiences where the cab guy either mistakenly, well, I won't say it was a mistake. I don't want to say he did it intentionally, but maybe mistakenly trashes your load or something. Something bad has happened. Yes. So basically, I've had both good and bad experiences, but I don't want to talk about just my experiences. I reached out to a couple of people and they decided to share their experiences with me, and this is what they had to say, guys.
Public transportation. Let's just say thank God for grace and the fact that at least I can't remember the last time I took public transportation. But I usually drive myself around city now or somebody drives me. But in my days, I'll just share one experience I had. In 2012, I was on a bike to pay a TBS bus stop, and they were touts. I think a politician came around and everybody was, running around. You know how those touts do collect money. And there were a lot, but I was going about my business. I was going to drop and take the BRT. And next thing, one of the touts running around just looked at me. I was holding my new BlackBerry then. I was on the bike, I was holding the phone with my earpiece plugged. And the guy literally pushed me off the bike. I fell down, scraped my knee, everything. The bike man took off instantly. I saw him there, he didn't collect me. And the guy dragged my phone from my hand. He brought daylight around 2 p.m. This thing happened. And he ran away with my phone. But I don't know what kind of grace I had that day. Like the head of their house, like an older man that was sitting down at the garage there, told them to go and call the guy and collect my phone back. That time, because I raised the alarm, I was shouting, I was chasing the guy, like my phone, please. So, and it was crazy. Like, that was one of many crazy experiences I had. But, man, public transport in Nigeria, it ain't easy.
My name is Adefoye Adebayo. Experience in public transport. Oh God, where do I start from? So, hmm. Well, I think the only one that has really um stood out for me was being in a bus and there's this guy sitting at my back, and I kind of continued feeling something rubbing me, only for me to look at my back, and this person, which is actually an insult to human beings to call him a person, because the person shouldn't do that, was using his sexual organ to rub off on me, and he spilled on me, and it was so funny enough. Looking back at it, I do not understand the reason why I was the one feeling humiliated and ashamed um or out of sorts. The person should be. This is part of the things that we actually need to correct. Feeling a certain way when you are being harassed. There's so many different instances, and you see that one way or another, we've even perpetuated this culture ourselves, even to our fellow girls, to ourselves. I don't know. It's a long road to get into sanity.
Hi, my name is Julie Bitoye. So, public transport. Public transport is fast, especially in Lagos. But in Lagos, it can be very rough. For the kind of job that I'm doing, I'm a photographer. So, anytime we want to go get content like that, we need something very fast. So, for public transportation, it is fast, and you gotta survive in a city where there is traffic everywhere. And then we have BRT in Lagos that has a free link to run faster to where you are going. So for me, public transport is good, and it is fast. Kashi Adira.
My name is Jimmy, and this is my experience so far. There was a day that I entered bus. I'm going to six. Yeah, like that. I didn't hear you. I just shot. So the guy was like, "Yeah, I will start paying your money." Well, along the line, I gave him the money, but before I see my team to collect that, give me my team now, car. I will even tell some people say, "Please don't call conductor." But you say, in Father, you know these Lagos conductors so far now. Even most of them, they will like to do bong that you forget your own thing. But they have money thing like this. They cannot leave it for you.
I used to work at Yaba, and on this particular day, I had to take a bus from Yaba to Maryland, where I lived at the time. So I had two options, either to take a bus going to Ojota or take a bus going to Maryland and find my way. But on this day, I had seen there was no bus for Maryland, so I saw a bus going to Ojota. So I had to confirm, because normally if you take a bus going to Ojota, they will probably drop you like far away from the normal bus stop. So it's always Maryland that is like the best pick. But this day there was no Maryland bus, so I just had to take Ojota. Before I got into the bus, I confirmed from the driver, like, are you going to pass, or you're going to drop me in front of my junction? It was like, I should not worry, follow my junction. You know, she problem now, according to what he said. So I entered the bus and then got to my junction, and then it didn't stop in front of my junction. It was like, he can't stop, oh, he can't stop here, he has to go further down. They sure didn't stop for me, oh, they had to take me down. And by the time I got down from the bus, I was angry at the conductor. He was not remorse, he was just abusing me. Yeah, I think he even called me he called me a share or something. He just went all out. And I'm like, he's not the same guy that was telling me that I can enter. He was going to drop me in front of my junction. Then I got to my junction, because he didn't want me to not see I won't enter the bus again. You had to lie to me. So I had to walk back to my junction and enter a bike. It was actually a very, very terrible day. I was so upset.
My experience in public transport is very terrible. From conductor, the process of collecting money, you know, raising his dirty armpit, he's smelling armpit on you, and then you have no choice. If you tell him yourself, you will be shouting at you that he wants to collect money. So it's terrible. What about the one that someone is sleeping in the bus and he has to rest his head on your shoulder, thereby discomforting you, making you uncomfortable, you that you are, and we pay equal money. But it's a very, very terrible one. There are so many cases, but at least with these two few cases, I think that's some of my experience in public transport.
Hello everyone, my name is Chinyere Chiweze, and today I'll be sharing my public transport experience, the good and the bad. Now, let's start with the good. There was this time I entered a public transport, and the driver. I sat in front, and the driver was, trying to engage me. He sounded pretty educated though, and he was just talking. He was trying to find out my name and if I come to the area often. And I was in my mind. I'm like, why is this driver disturbing my peace? Please leave me alone. Anyways, the transfer fare wasn't so much. I think it was about 100, 150. And he told me not to worry, that I should go, that I'm a very pretty girl. And I'm like, okay, well, thank you, sir. And that's that. I'll say another one. The conductor was singing for me. Oh, he was entertaining me. He was so embarrassing. Everybody in the bus was laughing. Like nigga was really rapping and singing and. And I'm like, kilo shele, kilo day, what is of all this one? My boy, all these things unnecessary at all. Like it was fun, but it was kind of embarrassing too. Like, can you stop already? Can you stop? So yeah, now my bad public transportation experience. I won't call it bad though, but now the thing with some people that enter public transportation is they're very dirty, and it's very, very annoying. Like, I make a conscious effort to take a bath, to wear roll on, to wear perfume. I might not look nice sometimes because I might be in a rush or I might want to, do something quick. But then, like, my pits, my armpits, my mouth, I brush it in the morning because I know I'm going to see people. I know I'm going to open my mouth to talk to, someone. But some of these guys don't even do it. And the whole bus is just stinking. The whole bus is just smelling. Like, sometimes I want to die. Thank God for face masks now. It's not like it's helping that situation, but, ah, it's helping a little bit. It's just proper hygiene. Proper hygiene is something we shouldn't toy with in this country, please. So if you enter a public transport, please brush your teeth and take a bath. After taking a bath, top up. Use roll-on. If you cannot afford perfume, there are oil perfumes, malam perfumes that they sell out there. You can buy it. It should be cheap. So yeah, this is my public transport experience, both good and bad. Thanks for listening.
So my experience with public transport, man, I don't know what I would say. It's annoying, it's terrible, it's frustrating, it's alarming. So let me just give you like three experiences I had with public transport. There was a time I boarded public transport, and I was going to Ikeja. Yeah, I was going to Ikeja. So I took a bus from Yanopaja down to Ikeja. So when I entered, the conductor was asking me like, "Wait, I need your money. I need your money now. I need your money ASAP." And the lady sitting beside me, I don't know, but I don't want to use this language on her. I don't know. She was still shouting at me. Like, the conductor was actually shouting at me to pay my money. And I was like, "Sir, I beg, just calm down. We'll pay you your money. Just hold on." Even the lady too was still shouting at me, "Pay your money, pay your money." I have to tell the lady that I never said I was going to pay my money. I've never gotten to Paco. From Yanopaja to Paco is not up to 2 minutes. I already told you I'm going to pay you my money. Don't worry, just hold on. He kept on shouting, insulting me. Even the lady too started shouting at me, insulting me. I was like, did you people plan it or what? Like, what is all this nonsense? Why is all these things happening? Do you understand? And I was so upset. I was going to work. My makeup was already down. Like, what was in my mind that if I get to work and anybody should talk to me like this, I won't even answer. Nobody should dare greet me. No, I won't even greet anybody because I was annoyed. I was frustrated. My makeup was already melting on my face, and there was serious traffic. So that day was very, very, very bad, and it happened on a Monday. So throughout that week, I was upset, I was frustrated, and something things like this. If you start your week sad, there's this spirit that throughout the week you will also be sad. So it was very, very annoying and frustrating.
Hi, my name is Jake Williams. Public transport is good, yeah, because for production guys like for us, it's a content because there are a lot of dramas, you meet a lot of people, and sometimes you meet people you don't even know, people that you think they are nobody. I've experienced such before. I met a prominent person in public transport, and it has its own side too. I mean, the other side, but it depends on you. It depends on you. Thank you.
Yeah, the experience I have in public transport was that during the time of military era, I could remember the days of Abacha. I was in public transport with my colleagues. The guy was sitting beside me. They were all arguing about politics, about our leaders. They were just talking about something about what Abacha did. We never knew that there are some military that sat down beside at our back. We never they are mufti, they didn't wear uniform. The next thing what happened was that they just picked those two guys and the one beside me, and that was how they picked them. Nobody knows where they took them to till today. We can't find them. Yeah, just that was the experience I had. So in fact it was so amazing. I've never had such thing in my life till today. We have never seen such thing, and we can't find those guys again.
So, well, that's actually not all people had to say. A friend of mine said he would rather remain anonymous, but I should read it out. So, this is what he shared with me. I once got on a bus, and this girl kept putting her boobs on me. Thought it was unintentional at first, till someone came down, giving more room on our row. I just sat further away from her, but she kept coming closer and rubbing her boobs like, it get uncomfortable manner. Luckily, I got down on time before anybody noticed, and then before she could scream, rape, or he's suppressing me. Like, why do people do that thing? I don't know, but whatever experiences you had with public transportation, buses, taxis, cabs, anyone, as long as it's not your car, do share it with me. Let me know in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe and turn on post notifications. I have a lot more coming your way, guys. Thank you so much for joining the show today. It's been amazing. Catherine, how are your hotness? Bye.